Howdy y'all, it's midnight and today we're going to be doing a current household in Paralives. So this is the Jackson family. We have Raven, who is the para that I started with here. Then we have her husband Zane. If you played the game, he might look familiar. You've probably seen him in some other saves. Then we have their triplets. I did not change the chance of multiples. This is just how this happened. Luca, Joey, and Tyler. 3 boys. And then we have their first set of twins, Oliver and Tristan. And then we have their second set of twins, Riker. They both need their diapers changed, and Marcy. One thing I've learned from playing with this household is that the infants and the toddlers, I don't know if it's the sheer amount of them that has been in this save, are very, very buggy. Again, early access, we expect it to be so. We're probably actually just going to let him handle the infants. We're going to have everybody else go back to sleep though. And I also noticed in doing this that they can share, like if they're in a group, they can share a bed. It's very buggy when they do, but they can definitely share a bed. So have everybody go back to sleep. Like I said, we're probably just going to let him take care of. See, it says they're in the crib, but they're on the floor. We're going to put them in the crib. We're going to change the diaper on this one as well. They probably need some food. We're going to pick up from crib. We're going to then, I can actually click on the child, bottle feed, and put back in crib. This one is in the floor again. I'm going to pick up from crib. Now it's standing kind of in the floor. Like I said, the toddlers and the infants in this game are super buggy currently. Bottle feed, and then put back in crib. And then we're going to have him go to sleep. So Raven here is an adult currently. Her last name is Barnes. She has 1 point on the physique, 2 on the mind, 2 on the creativity, and 2 on the charisma. She has the overjoyed vibe. She's a happy dreamer. She's good at taking care of others for her social perk, and she's a jack of all trades and better knowledge. And then her career, she is a general practitioner at the clinic. Zane, if you don't know him from the game, he's about to be an adult. He's got 3 on the charisma, 3 on the physique, 1 on the creativity. And he is, of course, a manager at the gym. So the set of triplets, they're almost to a preteen. Currently, I've put 1 on mind and creativity for him. He's technology. This is talent. Joey, again, is the same age, but he's got 1 at physique and creativity. He's a jack of all trades. And then for Tyler, he's creativity and charisma. With 1, his talent is music. Now Oliver and his twin Tristan, they are in the 2nd stage of children's age. There's 3 stages. He's got 1 creativity and charisma, and his talent is good at nothing. I'm going to pause for now. And then his brother Tristan, creativity and charisma, and his talent is music. And of course, the last set of twins, they're almost to toddlers. They have an hour left of that stage, and then we'll be able to pick something for them as well. So we're going to do this card. We're going to just do the moon pack. We'll do $250 off the next bank statement. Zane is, of course, wide awake, and I told him to go back to sleep, but I guess he didn't. On the treadmill, based off of his traits, he's good at being alone, and he's a jester, so he really likes to watch TV and stuff like that. So let's have Raven come and cook some breakfast. She's got quite a few recipes unlocked. One of the things I've noticed is, although she's got quite a few recipes unlocked, not a lot of them are actually family meals. So we're just going to work through the day with them and go from there. So they have now aged up. Marcy's aged up and Riker's aged up. And they again need diaper changes. So life stage up. For Riker, I think I'm going to do physique. He's going to be more like his dad. And then for Marcy, I want her to be very tall. They definitely need some attention. So let's come and change his diaper, change her diaper. I've also built this house. Something else I've also learned is, unlike The Sims, I feel like these rooms would be a lot smaller in The Sims. So a couple things we're gonna have to do is get some high chairs and get some toddler beds. So I'm gonna get rid of these curtains, get rid of this, get rid of that, and then I'm going to come in here. I'm not really gonna decorate their room for now. We're gonna throw her in a pink bed there, and him in a green bed here. Get them a little potty that they can use. We'll just leave it yellow. And then we're going to get them some high chairs. We'll change his as well. We'll put them like that. Alright. And that completes Raven's goal. She wanted to have 3 children, which obviously she's got more than that. Have at least 1 toddler or older. Again, she's got 5 kids at this point. No. I'm sorry. 7 kids at this point. She bought a potty, she bought a toddler bed, she bought a high chair. So we can claim her reward for that. So they definitely need, let's have her use the potty. Let's have him use the potty. Oh, she's not going to do the potty like I told her to. We're going to have him come and pick him up. Feed in high chair. Use the potty. Something else I've also noticed is that in playing the save is that the unplayed paras do not age. So like the townie paras don't age as the save progresses. So you might have started them all at the same time, but they're not going to, the townie paras aren't going to age with the para you're playing, unless they're in the same household. So let's have the boys come. It looks like he's grabbing a portion. He's taking a shower. He needs to use the bathroom. And Zane is now an adult. He needs to use the bathroom. He needs to eat. Let's have Zane pick them up and take them out of their high chairs. Put the parrot on the floor. Put the parrot on the floor. And we really want them to fall asleep. And she still is being viewed as confined to her high chair. So we have to figure out, and it takes some time, but picking her up. And again, you see how she got picked up out of her high chair, and then this can go on for a while. Sometimes, so now she's no longer considered confined to the high chair. We'll see if hopefully she gets an upgrade point. I do want her to be able to upgrade. We're gonna let them talk about fitness. Let's talk about interest. So Zane really doesn't like actually participating in conversations, as he likes to be left alone for the most part. So she did get an upgrade point. One thing I've also learned is that the only way for her to up her biology skill, which is needed for some of these positions in the medical field, is to have this perk that allows her biology skill to slowly improve while she's at work. So I believe we're just going to take the rank up, honestly, and make her rank 24. Let's have him come and take a portion and use You'll notice she gets off work a little bit later. Let's see. What else do we need to do for these paras? I think everybody's good other than bed. So I think we're going to have her, actually, let's have her grab, well, actually, it's not, because it's spoiled. We can cook some ham sandwiches. Okay, I guess he's going to cook because they were in a group. Okay, I'm not really sure. Like I said, it can be very kind of glitchy. Okay, let's leave the group. Let's take a meal, sleep. So talk to your sister. Sleep, everybody sleep. Use the bathroom, please. Sleep. Everybody to go to bed. And we're going to end it right here. I hope you all enjoyed meeting the Jackson household, my current household in Paralives. If you want to see more of them, just drop it down in the comments and let me know. If you want to see one of the kids, because I'm sure we're not going to play them all, as like another spin-off type series type thing, let me know in the comments down below. I hope you all enjoyed meeting them. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share your thoughts in the comments again, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!